murder droid is just hanging out right here with Canderous. They are probably right for each other.
Oh yeah, who are you going to bring with you to Korriban?
Well, I feel like I haven't taken Mission on enough stuff, and she's just a scrappy little rogue type person that would be cool to have along for things. But I also feel like me and Juhani make a good team.
And this is infiltrating a Dark Jedi Academy. I don't know if that's the place for mission.
Well, she's good at infiltrating. She
Well,
did
by
a.
infiltrating, I mean walking up to it and saying, "Here I am, look at my force powers."
Sure, sure. I mean, I could always be like, yes, this is my Twi'lek servant or something. I don't know.
That's racist. Hopefully, there will be some more crystals on Korriban.
Yeah,
It should be a lot of like Sith relics and stuff. I think you go into the tombs and should be some cool
yeah.
stuff there.
Okay, and now we are going to sell stuff on Yavin. Poor Bastila is not with us. I'm sure she's fine. Oh, they both leveled up. Mission. And. Oh, sneak attack 8. Nice. And Juhani gets awareness. I don't know that she needs treat injury really, but it's what she has. And then I'll just upgrade. Probably better to upgrade something she already has. And then she can do it again. So improved 2 weapon fighting will reduce the penalty to -4, -4. And then using the balanced offhand will further help, I guess. Master speed. Movement speed doubled, defense increased by 4, and 2 attacks per round. That's pretty nice. Look at that.
Yeah, you could be using that force speed and zipping around everywhere you go.
Oh yeah, here we go. Master speed.
Oh, that's so blurry.
It is a little bit blurry.
That's, yeah, the viewers on YouTube are going to be sick.
Oh, what's going on here? The merchant is being raided. Seems like he could use our help. Oh, there's another face they forgot to remaster.
Yeah,
Yeah, leave him alone. I think you better leave. Yes. Yes. You leave now. Ah, well, yeah, maybe they'll be back and in greater numbers.
and in greater numbers, yeah.
Well, oh yeah, should probably ask what they wanted. They wanted me to give them more by inventions. Stuff I haven't even finished working on. The Trandoshans are trying to muscle in on business. I got it. Let's have you buy my shit. What do I have that I just don't need at all? Show me the buy list. Let's see. Light exoskeleton. Just a dex and strength boost and a pretty high dex bonus. That seems like it'd be pretty decent for someone like Juhani. This guy has so much stuff. Oh, what about unlimited use, flamethrower, and stun ray? What if I get those and pick up these gloves? Let's power up a droid. Which droid? I don't know. One of the two. Power up T3M4 maybe. And I could still get the light exoskeleton. Just barely. And I will. Productive shopping trip. Now we can go, I think, to Korriban for star map number 4. But I should probably actually equip this stuff that we got. Oh, I can't do it. I don't have a party switch thing when I don't have a party with me. So I gotta wait till we leave, I guess. Here we go. Korriban. Volcanic mountain range. No native species known. Docking at the Dresh Day settlement. Let's go. Got a few nice things. Maybe I should just kit out T3M4, take him and Juhani. Because I think... Well, T3M4 actually probably has like 10 level ups by this point. It's been a while since I took him anywhere.
It's weird doing Korriban with Bastila kidnapped. We literally don't even have access to her for this one.
Yeah, so what if... So whichever one you do fourth, you just don't
Yeah,
have Bastila.
yep.
So it's not so much a vision as it is a memory. Okay, I've been able to tell that the star map is in a room. Yeah, I do think a remake would be really cool. A full-blown remake.
Yeah. It should be. Whether it would be or not, who knows? But maybe I'm being pessimistic.
Alright, T3. Hope you're ready.
You're going straight to the front line of combat.
Juhani. T3M4. Level 9. This is the party I want. I only took Jolie because he was part of the story on Manan,
Yeah.
but probably shouldn't double up on the Jedi subclasses in general. Okay, what do we got? Computer use, security, repair. More computer use, more repair, more security, and sure, demolitions. Okay, does he have toughness? Oh, here we go. You definitely need this. And let's see. Dex, Constitution, 20 intelligence is probably enough. You can have more Dex, and now that's a +4 modifier. More of these. Battle Droid Logic Upgrade. What's that? Fully experienced with the rigors of combat, the droid is able to self-upgrade its tactical reasoning and maximize its defensive potential. This feat grants +6 to defense and is always active. Okay, it's the droid version of that. Same thing. You definitely need Master Toughness. Computer use, repair, security, demolitions. And now we have upgrade class 3. And now what? I'll just give him upgraded weapon focus.
Yeah, probably good.
And now that he has upgrade class 3, I can give him the better plating, right?
Right.
Droid heavy plating, type 3, defense bonus 11. Baragwin flamethrower. It doesn't say how much damage it does, but I'm going to assume that it's good. And this is a shield disruptor. I will give him the special stun ray. And then he's got a heavy blaster. Bendax blaster is just a straight upgrade though. And then the special droid shield. Super efficient energy shield. Computer use +6 and security +4. Looking good. T3M4. You can use... Actually, you can't. Well, I was wrong.
Oh no.
I thought she could use light armor. Because I thought everyone could. And you needed the feats to use the heavier stuff, but I was wrong. Never mind. Oh well. You can have these fancy stabilizer gloves. And an awareness +4 amplifier. And how about a special shield? Sith energy shield. And a Mandalorian melee shield. And now you can have this short lightsaber. Yeah, those two hit numbers, +19 and +18. I'm not sure if that's actually the total bonus to the hit roll or what. Because that seems like a huge bonus to the hit roll.
Well, you could still miss if your target had like a ridiculously high
Yeah,
AC, right?
look at that. Blue and purple. I'll promote her to Jedi Master. At least that's a slight upgrade.
What?
And we're here.
She would fit in better if she had the Dark Jedi Master one on for now.
That's true. We better blend in.
Sure.
Of
This
course,
isn't.
Zerka is here.
Oh, Zerka.
You want to talk to me about the Dark Lord of the Sith? I know something about that.
Do you have a moment to discuss the Dark Lord of the Sith?
Do I announce right
I
out of the
am the
gate?
Dark Lord.
I'll play along. You mean Malik? Oh, and you just immediately know who I am. Well, so much for our cover. I can either tell him... Well, yeah. So much for that. Zyagron, the businessman. Deal in rare items and of extraordinary value and power. I see. Not with the exchange, we are independent operators, though often our transactions involve those who represent the exchange. Oh, and Davik was a client. and Ahita Othar before him, and Fori Haxa before her. The ship has changed hands a few times. So, why are you approaching me? You heard I was getting around, and you placed a tracking device on my ship on Manan. Oh. So the exchange knew that I had been captured. They had sources within the Sith fleet. Yeah, makes sense. Out of millions of them. Well, my escapades have already become common knowledge, sounds like. Malik executed a few people, sure, sure. And now the exchange knows that I'm Darth Revan, but they think I'm going to kill Malik for taking my place. They're probably not wrong.
Yeah.
They might be wrong about the reasoning. And this involves you how? Oh, you want to sell me nice stuff. Is it better than the stuff on Yavin? Let's see it. I just spent all of my credits.
Yeah, that is poor timing.
I'm looking for Mika Doran. Tell them that Zyagrom sent me to look at the premium items. The premium items. Okay. Well,
Well,
it doesn't inspire confidence that apparently this random, like, merchant guild just by the time I land, they already know exactly who I am. Somehow I didn't think there would be things like cantinas on this planet, because I sort of expected to just land in the middle of a Dark Jedi, I don't know, temple or something, and just have a bunch of Dark Jedi everywhere doing Jedi things. But I guess it makes sense that there would actually be some kind of spaceport with cantinas. And maybe Juhani will have more to say now that she's actually in the party again. Yes, good to meet you. But by that you mean Dark Jedi, right? I'm a very evil Jedi.
I, yeah, I think he means you're a Jedi leaving the Order to come here
Oh,
instead.
right. That makes sense. Jedi who leave the light side are made very welcome. That's probably temporary. Until you convince them to start doing things like turning on the torture circuits for fun. So
Well, it
I
kind of makes
imagine.
sense. I mean, Jedi who defect and leave the Order to come here, they've already gone through years of training. They already know how to use the Force and fight with the lightsaber instead of like the
Yeah.
brand new apprentices here.
Yeah, but given how they treat each other routinely, I just got to imagine that the very warm welcome would get them in the door and then it would change quickly. The Ebon Hawk has returned, because it's been here a lot. The docking fee, oh, I hope I still have 25 credits.
I think you had like 500.
He probably has every single Jedi landing here trying to force persuade him.
I'm surprised his brain isn't mush at this point.
That's not really necessary, is it? Ah, thank you. I know I spent all those levels on Persuade for something. Zerka.
Go about your business, please, citizen.
Citizen? Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm the Dark Lord.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Yeah, see, this is how I would expect newcomers to be treated.
Well, yeah, but yeah, I mean that's why as a Jedi you're,
Mm-hmm.
you know, way above these people.
I'm no master yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. There's a lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Of course, Shardan. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No. Do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such
Well,
sniveling
legitimately, like,
cowards?
would they
Mercy is a
value
weakness.
disobedience
Your
over
leader shows
cruelty?
weakness. It is your duty to kill him and show true authority.
Oh, I see.
True power.
If your
That is
superior
what the
orders
Sith
you to
must
spare an enemy, you should kill the enemy and your superior.
Oh, right.
No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the academy. The other students would tear you apart.
They probably wouldn't
I
either.
can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should. You, Jedi, you're looking to get in the academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else
You're
would
gonna
you
tell
be
me to
here?
kill them?
Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display.
You know Force
Or perhaps
lightning?
a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
I guess if I was planning to blend in here long enough to go about my business, I had to expect some awkwardness like this.
Yeah, this is a tough place to be a light side playthrough, but it's a fun place to do a dark side playthrough.
You're asking me?
Please, tell him to let us go, I beg you. Silence. Why not ask you? I'm rather exhausted from dealing with hopefuls like these. I can barely think straight. Besides, I find it fun. Come now, a decision, please.
Well, in the spirit of being a scoundrel, maybe just a little humiliation would be fine.
You do? Perhaps having a bunch of hopefuls soiling themselves would be somewhat amusing. Let's see, shall we?
Good work. Really showed those new people. Bree. This is the Sith Welcome Center. Well, you're not the one I'm looking for, but what do you have? Weapons, connections. Connections. Mandalorian Raiders stopped by. Would Mandalorian Raiders have anything I want?
You'll probably get a lot of grenades.
What I need is some really good blaster pistols for Karth. That's what I need. Yavin Station wasn't selling any super fancy blaster pistols. The Sith are obnoxious brats, I can already tell. I'll never understand why everyone thinks dark side and hooligan should be the same thing. Right? Let's bring some class and elegance back to the dark side. Well, how about these oh yeah, asked them that already. Merchandise. Cassis Vet's heavy pistol. That's what I'm talking about. It's only 10,000. That's have I seen this before? I feel like this sounds familiar. Famous for killing the
Yeah.
captain of a flagship Republic frigate at the Battle of Jaga's cluster, he is presumed dead.
Yeah, we saw this already. So either it's changed hands or
Or was it some other thing of Cassis Vet's, like his armor or something like that?
I thought it was the heavy pistol.
Huh. Well, that's pretty nice.
It is pretty nice.
25% stun chance, balanced, attack modifier, 4 to 11 damage.
Upgradable.
Pretty nice. Well, that. I think I've actually got plenty of grenades at the moment. Um, I don't know that I really have anything left of value to sell except except selling back the exoskeleton. Whoops. So I guess I could do that, but I mean, I'm not going to get to 10,000, so
Yeah. I mean, maybe you can pick it up before you leave Korriban.
oops. Hope I just didn't sell something useful. I think I clicked twice when I meant to click once. Yeah, I mean, I can get a few thousand, but I don't think I can get all the way there, so
Well, Kar's not with you right now anyway, so
true.
hopefully after doing this planet you can get it.
Yeah, I did decide to give T3M4 another chance with this fancy new droid stuff.
Most of the merchants head over to Zerka's headquarters if they want to do some trading.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't
That's
believe
right.
I've seen any of them before. Have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Looks
We
pretty
They
are
are better.
That's what
We
I
took
thought.
out Darth Brandon.
Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please, and we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live
These
or
cadets
die
think
depends
that they're
upon our
gonna
will.
beat us.
What do you think of that?
I think you're welcome to challenge me.
There you go. That's almost literally that second one.
Those are very brave words for such an insignificant person. Do you not
Really?
realize how many Sith are here in Dresde?
Good old T3.
Let me kill this one last show. Let me do it.
Now, let's not be
Yes,
hasty.
let him try.
Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us, make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
Oh, okay. Have you heard the one about the Rhodian and the I don't know. I don't know where
Horse
I'm going.
wave.
Oh, here we go. These two Mandalorians are out in the woods.
Go on.
One of them collapses. He doesn't seem to be breathing and his eyes are glazed. The other Mandalorian takes out his communicator and contacts his commander.
I've heard this one before. I think...
Quiet.
He gasps. My partner has collapsed. I don't know what to do. After a moment, the commander responds, calm down. I can help.
And then?
First, let's make sure your partner is dead. There is a silence, then a blaster shot is heard. Back on the communicator, the Mandalorian says, okay, now what?
Too funny. Good one.
Yes, I
Oh,
suppose that
yes,
wasn't
very
too bad.
drilled.
All right then, my friend. You've done as you were asked. Perhaps we will meet again.
That
That
was
was
a
ridiculous.
ridiculous exchange.
Yeah, they literally just wanted us to tell them a joke.
Amazing.
I know you're a diplomat, but I would have much preferred getting into a fight with them, I think.
Ah, the Zerka store. And there's that cantina where Mika will be.
Greetings. You've heard of that awful business on Idian, yes? Our corporate outpost there has been destroyed by
Who?
the Wookiee
Where?
savages. This could put back the use of Wookiee labor considerably. We
Oh,
may
that was
even
their
have to
name for
abandon the
Kashyyyk.
planet completely.
Oh.
Well, what can you do? Sorry. Was there something you needed?
Well, I guess they're here on Korriban selling shit. What about some questions about the colony? Ever heard of any star maps? Sith Academy.
Not much. The Sith are a rather secretive lot, and they don't allow many into the Academy. I hear they claim that Korriban was inhabited long ago by other Sith, but no one really knows if that's true. The planet is certainly uninhabited outside of Dreshte, and always has been.
Star map?
A star map? We sell navigational components, if that's what you mean.
I meant as in an ancient artifact pointing to the Star Forge. Old ruins.
Well, the Sith have some old ruins that interest them up on the surface of the planet. If this map of yours is there, however, they've said nothing about it.
Up on the surface. Are we below the surface? How can one reach these ruins?
Zerka sends freighters to the surface every now and again to ferry artifacts to the core. The men are not allowed out of their ships, however, as only Sith are allowed on the surface. Beyond that, I really can't say.
Well, I didn't actually expect this guy to actually know anything useful. Can't say or don't know.
Well, all I know is that they call the site the Valley of the Dark Lords. Apparently, there are Sith lords of old buried in tombs there. I don't know anything else. Neither will you, I'm sure. Only the Sith students are allowed access to the site.
Might we run into the ghosts of dead Sith lords? I could see that being feasible in, you know, with the Force in Star Wars universe. Aren't there... Isn't there some version of ghosts in canon? Like, they call it something else probably, but isn't there something like that? Except for the... of course. Now that I say it, I remember it's literally in, like, several of the movies that Force ghosts appear and talk to people.
Yeah, and the Sith sort of have their own, like, different version of that.
Alright then.
Do come again.
The Zerka merchant is the first clue we get. But only the Sith have access to the ruins. So I have to go through the monastery. Right. Anything back here? Nope. Alright, Cantina. Looking for a Mika. Who's this Lurs Kesh? I am flying the Ebon Hawk. Yes. Tell Davik that my people are spitting plasma over this. We've been waiting for this shipment for a month now. I wonder if I still have it. Hand what over? Oh, I'm flying the Ebon Hawk because I killed Davik and stole it. Yes, he's dead. I stole it. Well, when a planet explodes, you've got to expect a few changes. Okay, several kilograms of spice. That might still be on board. Well, Candace has probably found it and gotten into it by now.
Or those Gizka painted
Right.
walls.
A container locked in requiring a code. Have I seen something like that?
I don't remember.
Maybe. Set the code on the container to red 47. When you get the spice, bring it here. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Toll Apkar. Mika Dorin. Okay. Who are you? Pazak. No. Goodbye. Mika. Honored to meet you too. I hear you have premium merchandise. The owner of the Ibn Hawk has been the contact for all my transactions. But this time I'm not affiliated with the exchange. Stop calling me Lord Revan in the middle of a crowded bar. What do you got? Weapons, armor, equipment. I like how they're all just on board with me trying to kill Malik.
Yeah.
Okay. Verpine fiber mesh. Bonadan alloy heavy suit. Jurgen Kalta's power suit. More thermal detonators. Dominator gauntlets. 5 strength. That'd be good. For Juhani, probably. Didn't I just give her some fancy new gloves?
Yeah.
I thought I did. Constitution +4 is pretty nice. But you need implant level 3 for this stuff. That's a big bonus to an attribute, though. Could be worth it. Except it's 15,000. Regen 2 would also be pretty nice. And then upgrade parts. Okay. Some good stuff in there. I will have to remember that. Maybe there's 15,000 credits in this crate. Well, there's 15,000 with 2 zeros taken off. Alright. Let's step into the Sith Academy and kill everything in there. Just go on a rampage. Is that a viable choice?
I think so.
Would they let me? Would the game let me? "4,000 years, and we've still got the protocol droid hanging out with the utility droid on a desert. In a desert. Some things are just meant to be, I guess.
Oh, I thought you'd be able to open some of that stuff.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh well, this box opens. A computer spike. Prospective students trying to get in. Somebody named Meckel.
Leave me be. Can't you see that I'm busy?
Are you one of them Sith?
Isn't that obvious? You must be very sharp to possess such an astute sense of perception. Obviously death, however, since I asked you to leave.
It's funny, even without any identifying, like, uniforms or with them saying who they're with or any context at all. You can tell someone's a Sith by the obnoxious and snooty way that they talk.
Yeah. It's
No, you may
funny they don't
not.
even realize
I'm
they're
busy
talking to
amusing
Darth Revan
myself, and
right
I'm not
now.
going to miss any of the fun. Now get lost before I teach you a lesson.
Oh, please try. Alright.
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. Please,
The medallion
leave
of a
at
student.
once.
That's quite a persuade check. As tempted as I am to just be like, I'm the guy. Let me try this other one.
No one gets
Okay.
inside, citizen. Messages and deliveries must be relayed through official Sith channels only.
What about this medallion
It
then?
is the device given to one who has been accepted into the Academy, but has not yet proved their worth as a student. If one of the Sith decides you are worthy, you will be given one, which you must then take to Yathura Ban, who I believe is in the cantina. It is she who decides which hopefuls enter the Academy.
So I need to get some Sith to give me a medallion. And then take the medallion to the cantina.
You must be admitted to the Academy. That decision must be
Okay.
made by a Sith who has already been accepted here. The final decision, however, remains with Master Yathura.
Okay. Well, I guess I will start by finding her. Back at the cantina. Oh, I can open this box too.
You would think you could just use the Force to lift those two guys into the air, and they'd be like, okay, you can probably go in.
Yeah, but I can't, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to reveal my hand too much. I mean, the exchange already knows a lot. I probably don't want to go around, oh, was she always in here? I didn't notice her at all before.
Is there something you need, Jedi? Make it good, for I have little patience.
So, you know what I am.
You are far from the first Jedi who has come here after all, willing to abandon that decrepit order of yours.
Well, if it's true that the Jedi enclave on Dantooine was blown up, I mean, it's not like it's still around for me to be loyal to, is it?
Who am I? You must not have been in Korriban for very long. Either that or you have been feeling your way about blindly. Luckily for you, I am in a charitable mood.
Little
I
of
am
both?
Yathura Ban, second only to Master Uthar of the Sith Academy here in Dresde. I am the one who decides which of the few of the many hopefuls who travel here to train actually become a Sith. Why? Is it your desire to enter the Academy? Is that why you are here?
Yes. Exactly.
Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There is something odd about you that I cannot place. Obviously, you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you?
No, a few hours, I would say. I have forgotten most of it, it seems.
What an odd thing to say. Even stranger, I do not sense any deception within you. You are a curious puzzle, human. A puzzle with great power. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you?
Why do I feel like any Force Persuade is a trap on this planet? And I like how I can say the same exact thing, but specify that for one of them, that it's a lie.
I'm curious what she would do if you tried to use Force Persuade on her. I mean, she can't be one of the strongest Sith, or she wouldn't be out here doing door duty, right?
Well, that's
Yeah.
true. But she could,
Obviously, you're a lot stronger than her.
but she could also sense that something is kind of off about me. Oh, but she could sense deception, couldn't she? Lying probably wouldn't be the best idea. I wish to become a Sith, and for the next few seconds I will convince myself that it's true. And go.
Ah, good. Exactly the sort of answer I was hoping for. I will take you to the Academy, and we shall see if you are ready to join the ranks of the Sith. I have only one other question. These companions of yours, they will not be coming with you, I presume?
They are my servants. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Yes. We are only servants to the master.
Play along,
There's something
Juhani.
odd about this servant of yours. No matter. Make sure they don't disturb your training or cause trouble. You are responsible for them. Now,
Oh,
are you ready to go
by
to
the
the
time I'm
Academy?
done in that academy, let's just say the future generation of Dark Jedi will be somewhat depleted.
Then let us leave. The Master of the Academy awaits you.
Can't be that bad to let the hate flow through you and kill a bunch of prospective Sith
Greetings,
if it's for a good
prospective
cause.
students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising,
Master
I think.
Uthar,
That I'll judge for myself.
you're in
thank
my
you.
sights.
Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
Do I keep dropping heavy hints? The Sith are powerful, to be fair.
A diplomatic answer, if not the core of the matter. Our power is obvious. The question in truth goes much deeper than the surface. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We use it to acquire power over others. And why should we not? Because the Jedi say we should not. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy. All so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar.
Oh, I dare.
I'm ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you,
Lasho.
Meekle? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
Well, I've met
sense
those
much
two before.
anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak?
Very interested. I'm ready.
Are you? I can see into your heart, young human, and I see the dark kernel that is there.
Really?
If it is ready to sprout, remains to be seen. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed.
Only one?
The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again. If you survive, my pupil, Uthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige, to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to
Interesting.
gain a lead over your competitors, The first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded.
The code of the
rest
Sith.
is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance at true greatness lies here.
Well, I feel like the code of the Jedi was just in like a little training terminal right next to the like right there in the training room for me to study up on.
Well, I'm enough of a nerd that I already know it, but if you'd rather study it, that's fine.
Nice of them to give me a little stipend of 150 credits. Well then, yes, since it's been a while, I might as well save it. The Code of the Sith. I actually do feel like I've seen it floating around as a meme occasionally.
Probably.
But it's not coming to me.
Ah, there you are. My favorite prospect for the year.
Favorite, huh?
Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith than any of the others.
I think
As a
you're
matter
right.
of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime variety. Would you like to hear it?
Absolutely.
Good. I do so adore someone who's willing to take a chance. As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a Sith. With my help, of course. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords to the tomb of Nagasado to administer the final test. There you and I will be alone
Fighting the
with him.
ghost of Nagasado.
The perfect time to, shall we say, arrange for a change in the Academy's leadership.
Of course. Why am I not surprised?
The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there of great importance.
Just gonna tell me, huh?
Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is
They're using the
important.
star map as just part of the rite of passage for becoming a Sith. So I guess it's not a secret. And your part?
My part in this is to help you gain enough prestige and slow down the progress of the other hopefuls. I want you in that tomb when the time is right. We destroy Master Uthar together and I take his place. And you take your place at my side. A beautiful plan in its sheer simplicity.
I feel like among the Sith, though, it's also a very predictable ploy by your subordinates. Master Uthar is not going to be caught off guard by something like this.
Is that such a
Doesn't seem
daunting
like it.
prospect? It is not as if I am asking you to perform the task alone, or as if you will get nothing out of it. Master Uthar cannot prevail against us both. That's all there is to it. It is a very simple matter.
Pupil against master. I like how we're just hearing background screams.
And so it should. It is central to our beliefs. It is my responsibility to replace my master when I am strong enough.
Okay. And this isn't just a test?
You must not know much about the Sith yet. If Uthar were even to suspect that I might be trying to supplant him, true or not, well, let's just say he wouldn't likely stop to ask too many questions before
But that's the thing.
ensuring I was dealt with.
It's the Sith way. Like, they know exactly what their pupils are going to try. Don't they?
Well, this is before the whole rule of two thing. I mean, obviously, because we've got like whole academies of Sith here.
But she also said, like, it's part of her duty to...
Yeah, I mean that. I think it's still not abnormal for them to do this, but this was before they were expected to, at least.
I'm so glad you see it my way. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get there. Don't disappoint me.
Okay. The Code of the Sith.
I can help you understand it. Would you like to hear it? Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything?
Sure. Peace is a lie.
The Jedi would have you believe that peace is a desirable goal. That peace of the spirit is the way the Force is mastered. That a lack of conflict betters man. We know different. It is our passion, our hate, and our desire that fuels the Force. It is conflict that improves the lot of civilization and single being both. Conflict forces one to better oneself. It forces change, growth, adaptation, evolution, or death. These are not our laws, but the universe's. Without conflict, you have only stagnation.
Kind of reminds me how they talked about, like, I guess in the original trilogy, bringing balance to the Force, and that was because of the whole, or not the original trilogy, anyway, whichever one it was, where, like, Darth Vader was the one who was supposed to bring balance to the Force, and how, like, I don't know, it just kind of seems like peace and passion and the way they describe kind of both sides of it, that you don't need this whole school of people devoted to sadistic torture and all that nonsense, but the way they kind of idealize their stuff kind of sounds like you need both, or like both are useful, or it's two, I don't know, two sides of a coin. I don't know. It just seems like the idealized version of the light side and the dark side is kind of that you would want both to exist in balance, but when one side is so obviously evil, then I don't know, it's kind of hard.
Well, okay, so that's really interesting because of uh, that Acolyte show, is just, it's kind of an example of the way Disney has changed that whole balance of the Force. Like George Lucas has said, uh, Darth Vader bringing balance to the Force was destroying the Emperor, the dark side, essentially, and making it so there were no more Sith.
Oh.
Like, because he was no longer a Sith and the Emperor was dead. And so George Lucas's version of the Force was that balance meant the light side. Um,
Oh.
and the dark side was like unnatural, an aberration, kind of. But the new Disney stuff would have you believe that you need the dark side, and that balance means that both are there and equal.
Hmm. I
I
just
am
always thought that's what it was. I thought that's always what they were saying, and I was actually a little confused. Like, so we need Darth Vader and all the horrific things he does. We need that because it will bring balance. It just sounded like,
well,
like,
that's what Disney would have you believe. Yeah. That new Acolyte show is very much trying to make the Sith look less bad and the Jedi look more bad. But yeah, I mean, in George Lucas's vision, at least, balance was another way of saying order, essentially. Like, you needed,
Oh, I see.
it was life and order and balance
Yeah.
when the light side was everywhere, and you had to get rid of the dark side for that.
I see. I never knew that about how he meant it to be interpreted with
Yeah.
Darth Vader bringing balance to the Force.
You must impress Master Uthar. Go to him with news of your deeds, or artifacts you have discovered. The Code of the Sith is the easiest way to start. I have told you all that you need to know of it already. There are a group of students who refused an order by Master Uthar to execute a group of civilians in the colony. Uthar declared that they were to be executed themselves, but the students escaped and fled before the order could be carried out.
Oh.
We are certain that they have not left Korriban. No doubt they have not gotten far and are simply in hiding. We just do not know where exactly. If you were to locate them and carry out Uthar's order, I am sure he would be most appreciative.
This is pretty interesting. Like, how far do I need to go to
Yeah.
impress this guy.
I would suggest you talk to the other prospective Sith and find one you can gain an advantage with.
Okay.
I believe Lasho would be an excellent choice. She is too trusting. I have little doubt you could talk her into letting you help her somehow. Just make sure it is you who gains the
Like you're
advantage
doing with
and
me?
not her. Be
Right.
ruthless if you must.
This is turning
That
into
is
like
the
a
only
pyramid
thing that
scheme
will
of
impress Uther. The only other idea
we
I
can
could
get
suggest to
Lash
you
Out to do the
is that
same
you
thing.
head into the Valley of the Dark Lords on the surface. There are ancient ruins there which can be explored. It's possible you might find some artifacts or information in them which would please Uthar.
Or
It's
star
difficult
maps?
to say for
Artifacts.
certain.
Star maps.
These ruins.
I have been involved in the work there over the last couple of years, but not often. Most of the excavating is left to the students. What did you wish to know?
Why are they so interested?
We could learn much about the history of the ancient Sith, why they were on Korriban and why they left. Perhaps we could learn more about the origin of the Force itself. With that knowledge could come great power.
The tomb?
Not unless you are accompanied by Master Uthar, no. It is strictly forbidden. And I truly doubt you could bypass the doors to the tomb with anything less than ship blasters. Even then, perhaps.
No other way.
None. I do not even know how Master Uthar gains entrance, to tell the truth. Though I look forward to discovering that fact. I have searched many times, so do not bother. There is no other way. Do not fret, however. Simply get the prestige you need, and you will see the tomb soon enough.
Okay then.
As you wish.
I just can't get over all the screaming in the background.
Yeah. It's just ambient.
Revan. You mean Darth Malik's former master?
That's me.
Very little. I never met him personally, though I heard he was a very powerful man. Very charismatic. In the end,
Very handsome.
Revan was
yes.
outshone by
So
his
you don't know what his
father,
face
who
looks
practiced the
like.
way of the Sith. Why? Is this dead man of importance to you?
Yeah, a little bit. So you wouldn't recognize him.
Yeah.
But he was here.
Both Revan and Malik came to Korriban when they discovered the tomb of Nagasado. That was before my time.
Think he might still be alive?
Anything is possible. Uthar's former master still lives, though he is in no condition to challenge his former pupil for leadership. Perhaps the same is true for Revan. Perhaps Revan is out there, somewhere, waiting to take revenge upon Malik. More likely, what we were told is the truth. Revan is dead. Malik would be foolish to leave his old master alive, considering all the knowledge Revan held.
Well,
Fair
that's
enough.
all. I'll be going.
You have had an excellent start. Go, gain more prestige.
Oh. Level up. Let's see. Aiding Lasho. We could probably trick her into allowing us to help her, but I have to be ruthless, and only that will improve Master Uthar. Also, tracking down these runaways and killing them. And the Code of the Sith. I'd better make sure I remember it. And she wants me to help kill Master Uthar. Okay. Well, about this level up. Persuade, of course. Security. Feats. Probably don't need better armor. Improved crit. I've been using the basic critical strike the whole time.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. So basically it just, for the next attack, widens the crit window, and then if it hits, it also stuns. I should probably be upgrading this. Or I could upgrade Persuade. What else do I have that's just another attack bonus with lightsabers? But I feel like I'm in fine shape with that already. I mean, it wouldn't be bad, but I don't know that it's high priority. Then why not just get improved critical strike, or yeah. I was thinking like I could actually work on getting myself implants just because they can be pretty nice, but I've been using a tier 1 feat for too long. Okay, I can upgrade that to force immunity.
But you have 2 power points.
Oh yeah, force immunity would be nice. I'm getting that. And then everything else is already upgraded. So I guess I can start on...
Oh, destroy droid?
Yeah, I could start on that. I'll start on that. Cool.
What?
Okay. Sith guards, Sith students. See, if they're not considered enemies, right, could I... It's not possible, is it, to just start attacking things? Because the context menu here, like, just doesn't make that an option.
No. I mean, like in Baldur's Gate, you could just attack anybody, but I don't think you can do this.
Well, as a random guy screams in the background, Uther must not be in his room. So, if I want to go recite the Sith code to him... Oh, who's Kel Alguin? What are you doing?
Oh, hello. I don't remember seeing you here before. My name is Kel Alguin.
Hi, Kel. Know anything about the excavations?
Of course. It's full of ancient Sith ruins from a time before the Sith left this region of space. Rather exciting, really. I've, never studied it myself. Couldn't help you much. If you're really interested, there's a fellow by the name of Dak who's out in the valley now. He knows plenty about it.
How'll we going?
Well, good luck with your training.
Okay, then. Dak. Loot somebody's footlocker.
No problem. Got it.
Sith assassin pistol. Wonder if that's good. Sith assassin pistol. 3 to 6 plus 1 to 10 versus droid. And a wider crit window and a +2 attack modifier. It is arguably better than Bendak's blaster. Sure.
Yes?
What?
Where are we going anyway? Okay, there's the way to Dresh Day. So, Uthar may be still out in that big circle chamber. Mekkel. Well, you're not what's her name? Maybe I should find her first. Well, what do you have to say?
It's a bad year to try and become a Sith, you know. I've got it all wrapped up.
Do you? And what makes you so
Think I
sure?
would tell you? Have my brain started dribbling out of my nose or something?
It would be an improvement. My persuade skill is 20. You can give me a hint.
I guess there's no harm in it. Word has it that Master Uthar gives big points for Sith artifacts that are brought back from the valley.
Well, we definitely gotta go to this valley and find some of these artifacts.
The Valley of the Sith Lords. You know, where the Academy does all its excavating. If you really don't know, just go out the east exit and you'll see.
Okay, there you are. Lasho.
I remember you from the colony. You seem all right, though you'll not win the right to train before me.
Train before you? Let's fight right now.
Just figured that out, did you? It just so happens that I have a surefire way of pulling ahead in this little contest of ours. You don't really have a chance.
The ruins? Perhaps we could work together.
I suppose I could use some help. The artifact I know of certainly won't be easy to take. But why should I work with you?
Because you want to. I've always wanted to work with a beautiful woman. Let's go with we will be unbeatable.
You make a decent case. I suppose it's possible that Master Uthar could award both of us prestige. We'd be ahead of the others for sure. I want something out of this first, however. I want you to tell me about some lead you have for where I could find more prestige.
Is this the same check as persuade? I mean, usually it says persuade / lie, so I'm not sure. Probably not. Well, maybe if I tell her about the renegades, since I don't actually know where they are, it's not going to be necessarily a lot of use. And then maybe if I find them first, I can warn them. Whatever, I'm all in. If these renegades, they knew what they were getting into when they joined the Sith Academy.
Oh, I hadn't heard about them. It certainly merits looking into. You've given me a lead, so I'll let you in on my plan. The artifact that I've discovered is an ancient Jedi holocron. Unfortunately, the holocron lies in the gullet of a Tukata mother. I can arrange for us to meet her, but you're going to have to help me in putting her down. That makes sense to you?
I've got plenty of experience.
Go into the valley when you're prepared enough. I'll be amongst the central pillars near the north end.
Got it. This particular holocron is important?
Because it probably contains secrets from the time when the Sith ruins on this planet first existed.
That would be pretty impressive.
Uthar would find that impressive?
See you there.
Remember, the central pillars in the valley. I'll be waiting, so don't take too long.
Okay. We are going to recover a relic, an ancient but corrupt Jedi holocron. She's going to be in the valley waiting amongst the pillars in the center of the valley. Okay. Shardon.
I remember you. You're all right. Trying for the academy, I see.
Yeah, I told that good joke.
That's true. I had no idea you were coming for the academy when I met you in the colony, though.
And you are?
The name's Shardan. Didn't I tell you that back in the
Well,
colony?
I knew that already, but
Maybe not.
I've already got something I'm working on with Lasho. Larsho? Lasho. Maybe we can help each other too.
I don't work or play well with others. Thanks for the offer.
Alright, that's that. Then I think we can go this way. Uthar, are you out here? Oh yeah. How about that Sith code?
Greetings, young one. You have much to do yet. You have gained little prestige. You will have to work quickly if you hope to best the others.
Yeah, if Lasho and I help each other with this artifact, but I manage to recite the code first, then I'll be slightly ahead, right? But interesting that we could just straight up tell him about Euthura's plan. That could be fun. But about that code of the Sith.
Then finish the code as I speak it. Peace is a lie. That is only
a passion.
Through passion, I gain...
It's strength, right? And then strength is victory, and victory is something?
Strength is power, power is victory.
Through strength, I gain...
Power.
Through power, I gain...
Victory.
Through victory...
I am free. Or my chains are broken. The Force shall free me.
Yep.
The Force shall free me. Yes, good.
I am a very good student.
You have indeed learned the code of the Sith. Speaking the words and knowing the words are, however, two different things. Tell me then, true or false, there is nothing worse than love.
True or false? I mean, wouldn't it depend for the Sith on who you love? I'm sure they would consider...
I think that would be false. Yeah.
Well done. I will test you no more. You know the code. Very impressive. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
All right,
what? You mean cramming for 2 minutes and memorizing that didn't impress you enough?
Very well. You have impressed me. Definitely a good start.
Very good, very good. All right then. So, I've gained some prestige, but I'm definitely curious to go out to the valley.
Yeah, I was just thinking that'd be cool to do now.
And see what's out there. Why do you have a name?
You aren't even a full Sith. Don't bother me.
Ah, never mind.
Force wave.
Well, I think they said the east exit. So, what is this way? I just heard the sound of somebody doing like a force wave of some kind, and then an explosion or crash or something, and then somebody screaming. Ah, too bad. Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, they practice force lightning on the the prisoners.
Ridiculous.
Sorry, I don't have time to see.
I'm kind of busy here.
Go away. There's nothing we need to talk about. Go away. There's nothing we need to talk. Go away. Release me or kill me. Stand there pretending.
Oh, you mean I can,
If you're happy with what you're doing, go ahead. I'm through with it.
I challenge you.
No thanks.
sound pretty right now.
No thanks.
You should definitely... You know what? That's going to be a dangerous thing, I think. I don't want to blow my cover.
No problem.
But what if I mess around with this panel? Start combat with a prisoner? Or do I cause mischief? Cameras, data files. Oh, if I had 30 spikes. Reprogram the sentry droids. Open all cages and free the prisoners. If I actually do it as him, would it change the... Oh, damn. I didn't think it would make me slice the computer again, just because I swapped characters.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Well, I still want to... Oh, yeah, now we go... now we have reduced... Well, these two weren't reduced.
Right.
These two were. Interesting. Well, let's see the cameras. Definitely some people with lightsabers. Data files. What just happened?
Maybe they didn't like you hacking into the console right there. You might be in combat when this is... Oh, maybe not.
Your wish?
Well, alright then. Poor guy.
Got it.
One more spike. Okay then. The interrogation room also, but if there is no east exit over here, then it must be to the north, I guess. Maybe it turns over
Maybe
to
you
the
can
right.
do better than I. This Mandalorian is proving more resistant than
Oh.
I expected.
What are you up to?
I'm trying to get him to tell us where his weapon cache is hidden. So far, all the serum combinations I'm using are proving ineffective.
Maybe this is some of that good stuff that the exchange guy was talking about with the Mandalorians bringing some fancy stuff. Want me to try?
Certainly. Just don't kill him or send him into shock. He's supposed to be questioned, not executed. If you manage to get the location of his cache out of him, I'll be sure to pass on
more
the good word to
prestige.
Master Hooper.
Hey, buddy. Oh. This? Yes, maybe I could free you. Okay, that didn't work. What about my 20 points in persuade? Yes. Put him in a catatonic state, then he'll be removed, but he'll survive. But then I won't know where the cache is. Still. Oh. Well, really it should be T3M4 applying this. But let's try it. Okay, well, that was a fail, I guess. I'm assuming he's immune to force persuasion. Yes. What about Galactic Basic? Do you speak it? Okay. while I'm a consular, I'm pretty good at just convincing people to do whatever. So what if I just tell you to tell me? Not surprisingly, that didn't work. Well, let's try a moderate dosage. And then another small dosage. Ooh, I think he's bending a little. What about another small dosage? Yeah, I think we're making progress. Another small dosage. Oh, well, apparently that gave me dark side points. Whoops.
I think you
What have
killed him.
done? I told you not to put the prisoner into shock, didn't I? Now, how are we supposed to find out where the weapon cache is? Yuthar will be furious.
Well, it was your responsibility, so he'll be mad at you.
Dump him somewhere. He's useless to us. I cannot believe you are setting
That means I just helped him escape, didn't I? So I did the good thing. Shouldn't have given me dark side points. He said he could escape, right? If I put him in a catatonic state so they just get rid of him. Ah, well, maybe I went too far.
I think you had to pass that specific computer use check that said put him in a catatonic state.
I suppose. Maybe I'll make myself scarce before Yuthar gets mad at me. Well, what about up here then? Maybe this leads over to the ruins exit. Or the valley or whatever. Oh, we saw this through the camera. Door to valley. I am missing the droid. There he comes. Slowly, gradually. Okay. Yeah, I do like having Karth plus a Jedi as the party, but unlimited uses of a stun ray and a flamethrower just seems pretty nice. So I'll give this guy a shot again. Pretty quiet out here. Oh. Bats? Are they making that noise? Attack them!
Jedi can do.
They're a little more sturdy than I thought. Go! Yeah. My damage. Oh, it's a pretty wide range, 6 to 25. What about... Stun ray... Why did... Stun ray type 1, flamethrower type 1? I'm just curious why it says that instead of Baragwin whatever, because this one, the shield, does say that, but this has a different name.
Yeah, that is weird.
Stun ray. Good job. Really weak blaster though, but your job is to just spam stuns so that the sneak attack damage, you guys can go in and attack whenever. Okay. Chirac caves. That sounds like it's full of Chiracs. Maybe they're guarding some ancient, powerful artifacts. Chirac worm. Stun it. Keep stunning it. I guess I wonder if I leave him AI controlled, how much is he going to use? Like, how smart is he going to be about the fact that he has unlimited uses of these things? Force wave. Pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's nice to have Juhani with me.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
There's a lot to these games. There's probably some sort of oh, Tukata. Wait, this wouldn't be... No,
Those are
surely...
those things that kill the Force users, right?
Oh, are they?
I thought so. Maybe I'm wrong.
I was just wondering, is this where we're going to find the one that ate, you know, the holocron or whatever? But then I don't think they would put the cave before we even get to the place where we're supposed to meet. So probably not. And if these are the things that eat Force users or whatever, probably explain why they seem pretty resistant to Force powers, because I think every one of them completely shrugged off the Force wave.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even think it gave you a message about them saving against it or anything. It's just like it didn't even do anything.
Yeah. Guess we'll just keep working our way to the back here. More worms. How about a Force wave? Can't throw a lightsaber at things that are in melee range. Oh, and she ran off to... she rocketed over.
She jumped, yeah.
And she's still... she's still going. Oh, that's a new thing. Oh, it's that swamp monster from Kashyyyk.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I think it's the same thing.
I think so.
Oh, I think it just swatted her backwards. It's probably not the best quarters to be fighting a monster like this on this narrow bridge. Oh, it's straight up immune to whatever someone just tried to do. Maybe it was this...
Oh, is this the thing that kills the Jedi? Not those other dog things?
Could be. It is pretty beefy. Oh. it's not actually possible to actually knock someone to their death, is it?
I don't think so. Not in this game.
I remember some embarrassing Baldur's Gate 3 moments. And actually some really good boss kills too, where if you just roll really well, you could just circumvent the whole fight by dropping the boss off a cliff.
What a Jedi can do. Jedi can do.
Wow. Well, its body disappeared already, so I guess it didn't have any fancy loot. But there... Oh. Okay, that was... I guess that thing was like the boss of this cave. And now... it looks like that was it for this place. So we can probably keep going and try to... Oh, and somebody put plasma mines in here. Oh, skill too low. Oh, that's because I think we found the group of runaways. Thalia May, Sith Rebel Corpse.
Hold it right there, whoever you are. We're not going back to the Academy. We'll kill you rather than go back.
Oh, relax. I'm not here to bring you back.
So what is it then? If you're not here to kill us or bring us back, why are you here? Speak up!
So you're those renegades, huh?
So you have heard about us. Yes, we ran away before Master Uthar could execute us. Is that so hard to believe? My
just
name
need...
is Thalia May. The others here and myself refused to murder a bunch of people on a whim from Master Uthar. So here we are. We thought that becoming a Sith was what we always wanted, but that wasn't true. Now all we want is to get out of here. Fair enough?
I need you to help me convince him that I killed you, and then you can come with me on the ship and become the beginnings of the new Jedi Order to replace the one on Dantooine. Maybe I can help.
Help us? Why should I believe that this isn't some kind of trick?
My high persuade skill?
You want to help us? All right, I can think of a way. We're stuck in these caves, obviously, or we would have been long gone. There's a passage to the surface through the caves, but we're blocked by some kind of large creature. We can't defeat it.
I've
if
got
you could
great
kill it
news.
And clear up the passageway for us, we could escape. That would be help enough. Can you do that?
Yes.
It's clear? We can go. Thank you. I wasn't expecting help from anyone in the Academy. I guess we aren't the only ones who don't agree with everything. Maybe the Jedi will accept us. I've seen how evil the dark side is. Maybe I could try. At any rate, thank you again. You've saved our lives.
Nice. A few light side points to counteract the dark side points I just got. Corpse. Awesome.
They ran right through it.
Nice. Making good progress on Korriban. I think... I mean, I assume I'm gonna have to get my hands dirty. You know. I'm probably going to have to do some things to keep my cover intact.
Well, you already put that Mandalorian prisoner into shock.
Oh, true. True. Cool.
Had you saved it recently?
I don't think so. I'll just do that. I still want to go on a rampage through that academy, killing everything in there. But it looks like we have arrived at the archaeology site. There's Dak. I forget what we were supposed to do with Dak. Someone wanted us to go find Dak. I'll look it up. Archaeologists, students, guards, pillars. I think this is where last show was going to meet us. And this is a Junta Pal's tomb over to the right here. I think without really trying, I am going to, I mean, like I did with the Mandalorian that I tried to help and accidentally probably kill or something. I do have a knack for accidental dark side points. So maybe I won't have too much trouble blending in after all. So we'll pick it up here next time, exploring these ruins on Korriban, looking for a Jedi holocron that apparently was swallowed by a very specific, whatever they called that creature. And hopefully finding that will give us a nice boost in prestige with Uthar. We'll see you back here next time on Korriban for whatever's waiting at this dig site in these tombs. See you then.